Assalamualaikum and a very good day I bid to everyone, especially to our lecturer, Dr. Zulkifli. We are from NBSA 9A from Group 5 and today we are going to present about Starbucks company review and its strategic plan. So let me introduce you to the pillar of the group which is Shamimi, Atika and Hashima. Now let's move on to presentation outline. The company chosen by our group is Starbucks US company. In this assignment, we will explain about the company's background, company's review, their strategic plan and its implementation, and lastly, conclusion and recommendations. Let me briefly explain about the background of the company. Starbucks Corporation is one of the biggest coffee companies in the world. Starbucks offers high quality coffee relatively at affordable prices. Starbucks also provide a variety range of coffee blends, artisan beverages, housewares, and also culinary products. Starbucks actually have everything for everyone, from hot to cold coffee, teas, frozen beverages, and more. They are also offer a variety of food items such as pastries, sandwiches, salads, and snacks. With their ever expanding menu option, customers are sure to find something they love at Starbucks. Here is their vision and mission. Starbucks' vision is to establish their company as the premier purveyor of the finest coffee in the world while maintaining their uncompromising principle as they grow. And their mission is to inspire and nurture the human spirit as one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. As for goal and objectives, Starbucks want to keep Starbucks status as one of the most known and appreciated brands in the world. They want to be respected and recognized. Thus, they source from ethnic communities and care for the environment. Starbucks also want to be the top seller and brand of coffee in every one of their target market by ensuring that every client has a unique Starbucks experience and by supplying the greatest quality coffee and also related items. Let's take a look at their board of directors. Here is the list of directors that the company have at the moment, and let's see their capability scope. They are mostly from background of retails and marketing, initial public offering, investment, corporate advisory specialists, and also independent trustees of the Fidelity Funds. And here is the organizational chart of Starbucks.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. I'm Nona Shima binti Nasiran. Now let's move on to the next part, which is SWOT analysis. There's some internal and external issue that involve in this SWOT analysis. I like to explain the strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and traits that Starbucks facing is. The first one is strength. Finding strengths is crucial for organizations since it enables them to comprehend the factors that contributed to their current performance. Next is strong financial performance. Starbucks have good financial results, making it easy for them to draw in new investors to expand their business. Another strength point is employee treatment, where Starbucks is well known for its commitment to providing a friendly and supportive work environment for their employees. However, there is several weaknesses that is occur in this company. First is high prices. The cost of meals at Starbucks is more than it is at Costa Coffee and other similar businesses. Moreover, is generalized standards for most products where we find that no unique products offered by Starbucks. They provide a similar range of products to regular coffee shops. And then Starbucks also have a problem in the procurement department, which is a major setback for them. There are several social and environmental organizations have lately attacked the company for its purchasing practices, pointing to the unethical purchase of coffee beans from underprivileged third world farmers. Last weaknesses point that we found is the dependency of supplier, which is the price of coffee beans, has a considerable influence on the profitability of the business since they are the primary and most important input of the firm. Alright, now we take a look what opportunities that Starbucks get. First is expansion in developing markets. Even though Starbucks has branches across China, India, and numerous regions of America, there are still a ton more to explore. Next, expansion of retail operations. Currently, big box shops are where Starbucks distributes its packaged coffee products, iced beverages, and merchandise. The potential of this sector has not yet been fully realized, which presents Starbucks with a fantastic chance to monetize their brand in the future. Then introducing new products. In order to enter markets in other countries, they can work with other partners that might offer a menu variety exclusive to that nation. Next is partnership of alliance with other firms. The business may dramatically increase the number of retail stores it has in the country in an effort to get a greater market share and serve additional client segments. Okay, now we move to the threats that Starbucks have to overcome. First one is competition with low-cost coffee sellers. Retailers of inexpensive coffee compete with the company. Price instability for this essential component and concerns from rising coffee bean costs expose the company to supply chain risk. Also, Starbucks trades its competition with big outlets, local specialty stores, and coffee cafes are severe competitors for the company, giving it a run for its money in terms of appealing to specialized consumer groups. And the last one is rising prices of coffee beans. Price volatility for this necessary component and worries about increasing coffee bean prices expose the company to supply chain risks. The firm is also badly impacted by the increase in the price of dairy products, posing an additional danger to its profitability. Okay, for now, for this slide, we will look at the strategy formulation framework at the first stage, which is IFE Internal Factor Evaluation Metric. This table demonstrates that in terms of Starbucks' reaction to its internal factors, the weight scores of all internal factors add up to a total of 2.80. They are able to respond to its internal components since the final score is higher than 2.50. Internal Factors Evaluation Matrix (IFE matrix) pinpoint and assess the major advantages and disadvantages of the companies, as well as their relationships across the many functional areas of the company. The rating is from 1 to 4, which is 4 is indicating significantly strengths, 3 is minor strengths, 2 is indicating minor weaknesses, and 1 is a big weaknesses. As a result of rating, both strong brand image and strong financial performance get 4 rating. Meanwhile, another 2 internal factors under strength get 3 rating. For the weaknesses, key internal factors, all 4 points get respectively 2 rating. Next, for the opportunities one, only potential for high sales get 3 ratings and others get 4 ratings. Lastly, for the trades, key internal factors, competition from low-cost coffee sellers and risk of franchising get only 1 rating and result for others to get 2 ratings. Okay, the last tool in stage 1 are competitive profile metric CPM. The Starbucks Competitive Profile Matrix (CPM) is an important tool for understanding how Starbucks compares to its competitors in terms of advertising, product variety, price competitiveness, financial positions, customer loyalty, global expansion, and customer service. Based on this CPM, Starbucks received the highest overall score 3.35 compared to Costa Coffee and Dunkin' Donuts, which shows that Starbucks is better overall in terms of key factors, followed by Dunkin' Donuts 3.0 and Costa Coffee 2.60. Okay, in terms of achievement, Starbucks received numerous awards as you can see in this slide. Okay, next is the problems. One of the external challenges was competition. For instance, the number of specialty coffee outlets and other well-known businesses dealing with food and drinks that joined the market increased. Rising milk and gas prices had an effect on the business running costs. The company also ran into technological problems. Number two is many Americans accounted unable to pay their mortgages off at this time due to sluggish economy and increased commodity costs. Technology presented challenges for Starbucks as the company had not made investments in technology. Its strategy was impacted by the lack of a social media platform for communication with its customers. Problem number three is a reduction in loyalty to the basic values and employee disinterest. Values of the original Starbucks were among the internal problems. Scott called attention, for instance, to the managers' lack of enthusiasm for their work and their concentration on the gross margins rather than the organizational principles. And last one is Starbucks operations, include both internal and external issues that hinder the transformation process. It is crucial to keep in mind that if the forces are in balance, change cannot take place. Starbucks improved as a result of a team that was open to change, supportive shareholders, loyal customers, and a compelling desire to reinstate the company's principles. As a conclusion, Starbucks has to deploy a combination of agility and customer-focused strategies to keep its place at the top of this still competitive and dynamic sector. For its management strategies, it has thus far received an overall score that is above average but still highly competitive. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Atika binti Muhammad Shuib. I will continue for the company strategy plan, which is in module 3. Okay, we have a strategy formulation framework. We have a space matrix. We have Boston Consulting Group matrix. We have internet external matrix and quantitative strategic planning metric. Okay, we go to the space metric first. So as we can see here, the x-axis is 2.6 and y-axis score is 0.8. So the score is means that Starbucks should employ to maintain expanding their market share in the industry, and companies must engage in market penetration, market and product development, and diversification. Okay, next. Okay, next is Boston Consulting Group Matrix, BCG. BCG matrix is divided into 4 quadrants, which is stars, cash cow, question mark, and dog. The cash cow, the question mark, and dog all have low market share and growth rate in comparison to the star, who has a substantial market share and rapid expansion. Okay, next, we go to IF, Internet External Metric. Okay, for Internet External Metric, we can see the metric on a quadrant graph with the EFE metric and as the y-axis and the IFE as the x-axis represents Starbucks strategic position in this picture. Starbucks is positioned in the middle quadrant in quadrant 5 with the score EFE score of 2.8 and IFE score of 2.75. Starbucks is practically on the verge of being in the stronger quadrants, which implies that they are on the right track, even if they may still use more improvement. Okay, the last for company strategic plan is QSPM. Okay, as we can see here, the metric that combine firms' internal strength and weaknesses as well as external opportunity and try to compete a firm attractiveness rating by assigning each a weight based on a market and product development. Okay, next we go to the module 4. Okay, I will continue to the module 4. Okay, next for module 4, we have strategy implementation. Okay, we have 4 strategy, which is social media usage. Second strategy is loyalty initiative. The third one is being socially responsive, and the last one is strategic partnership. Okay, now we go to the social media usage first. Okay, the internet utilization is one of Starbucks efficient marketing strategy. Okay, Starbucks using social media as a business marketing, which is to market their product, and the business may easily and rapidly get in front of a lot of admirers and followers. Okay, the business has multiple well-known social media pages for their distinctive branding, compelling terms, and visually appealing content. And for the second strategy, we have loyalty initiative. Okay, the marketing for this strategy, marketing and business process depend on having devoted client, customer that are consistently happy and satisfied, develop relationship and loyalty, which is may aid in client retention and increase profitability. Besides that, repeat customer may introduce a broader network into both implicit and explicit endorsement, and also can improve engagement and feedback. Okay, the next strategy we have being socially responsive. Okay, so Starbucks need to always work to forge good connection and make an impact, which is as part of its goal and aims to benefit individuals and community throughout to evaluate and nourish the human spirit, because the environmental protection, moral sourcing, and community serve as the three pillars that drive Starbucks social responsibility strategy. Okay, Starbucks pledged to provide frequent and open reporting on its effort to improve the economic standing of coffee growers, and also to reduce its environmental effect, local communities, as well as promote a feeling of opportunity, belonging and inclusion of all of its collaboration. As a partner is how Starbucks refer to its employees. Okay, when a company prioritizes its client need and works to make improvement in the community, it serves customer pay attention. Okay, the last strategy is strategic partnership. Okay, Starbucks need to have a connection play a significant role in this company for the long-term growth and success, which is Starbucks need to collaborate with several organizations to expand and enhance its operation throughout numerous nations. Okay, for my opinion, Starbucks can collaborate with companies including Barnes and Noble, iTunes, Nestle, and PepsiCo. Okay, the strategy to expand this to expand Starbucks through this strategic agreement, Starbucks must make significant financial gain, because this approach also improve customer satisfaction and streamline the distribution of the business good to various market segment. Okay, I will pass to my friend to continue with module 5 with conclusion and recommendation. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next are recommendations. So, what can we expect from the strategies explained earlier? As their success continues to grow, It is important for the company to develop and implement new strategies in order to remain competitive in the market. Based on the four strategies discussed earlier, we can ensure that the company can improve its comparable store sales growth, increase store count growth, continue margin expansion, and carefully allocate capital. This will help Starbucks to stay ahead of their competitors and maintain their position as one of the leading coffee companies in the world. We can see that Starbucks has successfully implemented its growth and expansion strategy. The company has adopted an innovative approach to its operations, which focusing on customer experience, technology, and also sustainability. It has also invested heavily in digital transformation, which can improve its customer service. Starbucks' strategy has enabled it to become one of the most successful coffee chains in the world. We can see nowadays, digital marketing has become an integral part of our daily life that is also included at businesses. But how do we know if our online marketing activities translate into a bottom line of profitability? Today's marketers face a challenge in bridging the gap between the marketing strategy and meaningful ROI without using sales data. We believe that in order to boost sales and profitability, marketing plays a big role and to sustain the use of digital marketing should be implemented. And for the conclusion, it is clear that Starbucks strategy implementation has been successful. They have used a combination of traditional and digital marketing to reach their target audience and grow their customer base. They have also taken advantage of the power of social media to engage with their customers and build relationship with them. Finally, they have used data-driven insight to optimize their marketing campaign and also improve their customer experience. All these factors have been contributed to Starbucks' success in the market today. I think this is all from us. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum.